tiny island of Ven, in the sea between Denmark and Sweden, is just 4 kilometres long by 2 kilometres wide. Today, it's a thriving tourist destination. Back in the 16th century, about 40 families of peasants scratched a living by farming. In 1575, the Danish king Frederick II gave the island to Tycho Brahe. Brahe was a Danish nobleman who went on to become one of the most famous astronomers in the world. On Ven, he built an observatory where he set up huge astronomical instruments. Over a period of 20 years, he took precise measurements of the positions of stars and planets, all by naked eye, because this was before the telescope was invented. His measurements helped to shape how we view the world today. King Frederick died in 1588. He was succeeded by his son Christian IV. Tycho Brahe had some major disagreements with the new king, and in 1597 he moved to Prague, where he became the imperial astronomer. In Prague, Brahe built a new observatory, where for the last year of his life he was assisted by Yоханнес Kepler. Kepler used Brahe's results to devise 3 famous laws describing how the planets move. He was the first person to understand that they go around the sun in ellipses, not circles. In the 17th century, Kepler's laws, in turn, were vitally important in enabling Isaac Newton to work out his law of gravity. Kepler was a deeply religious Christian believer. His writings contain many references to God. He saw what he did as a Christian duty to understand what God had made. He described his discoveries as thinking God's thoughts after him. People like Copernicus, Tycho Brahe, and Kepler were at the leading edge of scientific discoveries in their day. Their discoveries were radical, but they weren't persecuted for them, and there wasn't any conflict between science and Christian faith. But of course everyone knows that the most famous conflict between science and faith was when Galileo was put on trial for his discoveries. We'll explore what really happened next time.